welcome to Pod Universal Show. You are the Assistant Director General of UID Projects handling Bangalore Regional Office. Sir, what is UID? Now it is being talked of very much.
UIDAI is the Unique Identification Authority of India, which has been set up under the Government of India Planning Commission. It's an attached office of Planning Commission under central government.
What are you doing? Are you providing identification cards to all the citizens of this country?
Yeah, we are enabling issue of the UID number called as Aadhaar to all the residents in this area by Bangalore Regional Office.
So what is Aadhaar?
Aadhaar is the brand name and the name for UID number. Aadhaar being used as the most of the language as the foundation or the infrastructure. So UID has conducted a competition to come to the brand name and the logo, and through this exercise we have come to this taking Aadhaar as the brand name as well as the
What is the purpose of Aadhaar for any citizen? Can we get a ration card or driving licenses based on the Aadhaar?
It will finally get facilitated to get all the services offered by state or by central. Aadhaar is going to be the enabler for the people who are not at all part of the system, and they can use it as a single ID proof, and the authentication can be done anywhere in India after taking the Aadhaar.
What are the information that you call for in Aadhaar?
In Aadhaar, somebody can get enrolled by providing very minimal demographic information like name, date of birth, age, gender and address, and he has to give his biometric, that is the facial photograph, 10 fingerprints and 2 iris, that is the eye images.
Why the biometric?
Biometric is basically captured to have the deduplication so that the unique number assigned for each resident is linked to that biometric. As it is known that biometric are unique to each person, they will not be replicated, and the one unique number created out of one set of biometric is unique to the person. He cannot get second number, and similarly same number cannot be given to two residents.
Then how do you issue that number? Are you providing an identity card like thing?
No, we are not issuing a card. We are capturing this data at the enrollment station, and we take this data at the back end to a data center. We call it CIDR, Central ID Repository, and there we process this data and we generate a UID number. This UID number, the Aadhaar, is being communicated to the resident by a letter which is being issued and sent through the India Post.
So you mean to say that as a citizen one has to keep that number?
We expect that as a resident, the resident will keep this letter, which is being kept as a laminated form also, so that it doesn't get tear out very fast, and it's a 12-digit random number, so person can remember it also, and it's very easy to keep that.
How many such others numbers you have generated so far?
We have rolled out the Aadhaar generation on 29 September when Prime Minister of India Dr. Manmohan Singh has given the first Aadhaar number in one of the most backward area of Maharashtra. There is a tribal area known as Tambali, and after 29 September till today we have already crossed 4.34 million Aadhaar.
That means all over India?
All over India.
And what is your target?
We have got a very ambitious target to cover more than 700 million people by December 2014.
That is possible?
The way it is going on, we are quite confident that it will be achieved.
Whether this Aadhaar number will be used for PAN numbers or any other future credit cards or opening the accounts?
Already we have come out with the Ministry of Finance order, which is making the generation of Aadhaar linked up with the no-frill account creation, bank account creation for the people who do not have any bank accounts. So that order is already issued by Ministry of Finance, and the circular is also issued by the RBI. So we are aiming that people who do not have the bank account, they can get a bank account right at the time of getting the Aadhaar number. So it will be enabler to bring everybody as a part of financial inclusion and have the dream of getting people as inclusiveness in development of the country.
Where can any resident get this? Is there any office in all other places?
Actually, UIDAI is working on a very different kind of mechanism where UID is like an enabler of this generation of Aadhaar. We are working with the ecosystem where we are the main fulcrum to provide all the backend services, protocols and procedures for generation of Aadhaar. And we are already having a tie-up with more than 80 registrars. They include state governments, government of union territories, the banks, the insurance companies, oil manufacturing companies, some of the NGOs, and other basically the public and those kind of entities. By doing this, we are using the existing infrastructure, and we are making these registrars to follow the process to do the enrollment activity. In turn, registrars are getting the help of the enrollment agencies, which are primarily the private sector people, and they are doing this enrollment as a commercial activity after having a properly price discovered mechanism for each enrollment. And registrars are getting a financial assistance from the UIDAI at the rate of ₹50 for every Aadhaar generation.
Is there any charges for the resident for getting the UID number?
No, it is free.
Suppose if I want to get registered, how can I get the registrar, or where the informations are available?
Right now, in major states, the rollout is happening. For example, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Tripura, Jharkhand, Delhi, and it is slowly spreading in other states also. For example, in Tamil Nadu at present, the 4 banks are doing the enrollments. They are State Bank of India, then the Indian Bank, Indian Overseas Bank, and Union Bank. Indian Overseas Bank has started doing enrollment in Chennai, I think in their 4 or 5 branches, doing a small pilot to understand the mechanism.
Any resident can go to any of these centers and get
any resident can go to any of these centers. He needs to carry a proof of identity and proof of address to get himself enrolled.
Or any other documents that he has to carry?
No, he just need to carry 2 documents to get enrolled.
Any passport or voter identity?
These documents are listed. We have got 17 proof of addresses and 29 proof of identity documents, which can be put into the as one of the document. For example, ration card, which has got if suppose it has got a photograph as well as it has got an address, so it can work as a proof of address and proof of identity.
Where can we get all the information? Can you mention the name of the site?
Yeah, it is one can log into our website. It is www.uidai.gov.in.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sharma, for sharing your valuable time.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the opportunity.